It's almost a guaranteed investigation, indictment.
OFAC is sanctioning Thomas as a foreign individual who is, or has been, a government official, or someone acting on their behalf, found to be responsible for, complicit in, or involved directly or indirectly in corrupt activities. These activities include the misuse of state assets, taking private property for personal benefit, corruption tied to government contracts or natural resource extraction, and acts of bribery. I, Donald J. Trump, President of the United States of America, find that the prevalence and severity of human rights abuse and corruption that have their source, in whole or in substantial part, outside the United States, have reached such scope and gravity that they threaten the stability of international political and economic systems. I hereby determine and order all property and interests in property that are in the United States, that hereafter come within the United States, or that are or hereafter come within the possession or control of any United States person of the following persons, are blocked and may not be transferred, paid, exported, or withdrawn. Mae Thomas. Female. Born 12th February 1986, Georgetown, Guyana. National ID number 111801231.
I hear the bush lawyers on the road talking about all kind of equivalency, and there's no requirement that there should be equivalency. There must be double criminality. What that means, it must be a crime in the US and be a crime in Guyana. And that finding has already been made by two of the important agencies in the extradition process. The government, well, three. The government of the US, through its various law enforcement agencies, the government of Guyana, through its legal advisory agencies, and a magistrate who issued an arrest warrant based upon the evidence that would have been reviewed, the documents that would have been reviewed by the magistrate. This is not a provisional warrant that came from the United States. This was a warrant issued by the magistrate. So there is already a finding, a judicial determination already made.
Now, constitutionally, I had up to this point to reconvene the parliament. And I said from day one that I will act in accordance with the Constitution. And I will always act in accordance with the Constitution. And that led me to this date.
Let's touch on one more thing said by Mr. Azzuddin Mohammed in his commentary just outside of the magistrate's court earlier today. He said that there are a number of government officials who may have been complicit in the acts that he's being alleged to have committed. But government has already said, AG, that condign measures will be taken against any official who has been involved in this. Why do you think that statement keeps coming up?
Well, you know what the allegation is? The allegation in the indictment and in the other supporting documents and in the OFAC sanction is that the Mohammeds bribed government officials. So I don't understand how the Mohammeds can be mystified about who the government officials are. If I bribe you, I must know who you are. Why don't they list or name the government officials whom they bribed? It's as simple as that. They are the best person to answer that question. rather than pose it aloud for others to speculate and to try to create political propaganda. I am told that during the course of next week, we will get some more extradition requests. Perhaps Mohammed will feel a little better when that is made public. And we will make that public once we receive them, the same way that we have made the Mohammed extradition request public.
Please remember to subscribe to our channel, like the video, and put your comments below. Hit the notification bell for more updates on the latest events happening in the region and around the world. Thank you, and we love you all.